Come on, get one more rep in there.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
You serious?
You serious? Oh my gosh. Late and gay.
Very gay. Maybe
Very
the most
gay.
extremely gay.
Maybe I should
Very
be
gay. The most
I should be a different
gay.
politician. Can you guess what politician I am? I once cut the head off of a whale.
Listen. I believe in TRT and bodybuilding at an old age.
Can you believe that, dude? Like, some of the stuff that I'm hearing these days. I cut the head off of a whale when I was 19 years old.
I cut the head off of a whale. And I did notice, I didn't... So when I make the titles for these streams, I usually copy and paste from an old stream and just copy and paste it onto a new one. I didn't realize that I copy and pasted from a stream with Savvy on here. Savvy is not a special guest today. I just accidentally copied.
I didn't even see that.
It said Dan, FearTheBeardo, X-Wing, and special guest Savvy. No Savvy today. I just copy and pasted from an old stream. So, sorry for the confusion. Sorry for the confusion. That's my fault. Listen, Madam Savvy, she is not on today. Hopefully never again.
What episode is this? What are we on? 21, right?
21, bro.
Wow. It's
20
by.
fucking 1.
Save changes. Okay, we should be good now. I fixed
Okay.
it.
You fixed it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
What's up, chat?
Look at that. Yes, shout out to the mods. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the members. You'd love to see it. We got a super chat, first super chat of the day. Cheryl Gopin with a $25. Happy as always to see you. And the thumbnail is incredible. You are the best. Shout out to Punch McLightning for the FearTheBeardo thumbnails. As always, you'd love to see it. I am FearTheBeardo. I'm your host of Bro Science. Dan Vasc should be joining in here soon. Dan will be here today. At least that's what he said. But we got X-Wing, my buddy X-Wing. How you doing, brother? We played some Sea of Thieves last night.
What's up? Yeah, I convinced you to do it. You're like, I don't want to do it. It's very gay. and we got you on there, and you had a great time.
That was fun, man. It was fun playing pirates. You know, I was a little crossed up. I started off the game. I was naked. I was naked and afraid to start the game.
Sure, as we all do.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
It's an enjoyable game. I think it's fun. It's endlessly clippable for the moments that occur there.
Yeah, it was good fun. But besides that, man, what have you been up to?
Dude, things are starting to finally move forward with our project, The Daughter's Revenge. Had a good meeting with the artist yesterday to get some things going. Speaking of which, I see Jen Sylvie Saska in the chat. Please check your DMs.
There's
something we need to discuss urgently. And hail to you.
Listen, I have some stuff that I need Jen and Sylvie Saska to check on too, okay?
Mine first.
So wait in line. Wait in line. Shout out. Punch McLightning's here as well. Shout out to Punch McLightning. Says 21, huh? Bro Science is legal to drink now. This is true.
Oh.
This is true. Shout out. Shout out. Thank you, Punch, for being here. Let's see here. I mean, we might as well. Biggles Metz is here. Shout out to Biggles. What's up? How you guys doing? Stephen Brown says Vindicta with that tattoo, huh?
Yeah, baby. Oh, I'm getting so excited, man. There's going to be so much stuff pouring out. You guys aren't going to know what to do.
Sassy Sasquatch. Oh, wait. Wrong one. That's not Sassy Sasquatch. That's Mystic Kitty. What's up? Epic thumbnail. We got Sassy Sasquatch says, hey, boys, with the... I mean, we might as well, right?
Love to see it.
Might as well.
Oh, are we doing this?
Here we go.
It's like wasabi.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo. Shout out to the 410 people watching over on YouTube. Smash the like button. But when you do, when I ask you to smash the like button, I don't want you to click on it like a little fucking pussy, I want you to smash it and smash it hard, deep, stiff, and rough with no lubrication. Because that's the way Batman would do it. That's the way Kratos would do it. That's the way Monkey would do it. And that's the way Fear the Beardo and X-Wing would do it.
No, I
So
would
smash
use
the like button.
Proper lubrication and protection, for sure.
Drunk 3PO says, I will never do that again. Drunk 3PO did try my smelling salts once. He did not know what he was getting himself into.
You almost killed him.
Dude, Krista, I think I've told this story before. Krista was playing Fortnite on my setup on my PC at the Geeks and Gamers house. Jay came over. Jay's like, I don't know, he's trying to be funny. He goes, hey, Beardo, I have your smelling salts. And then he took off the lid, and it was a fresh batch, too.
Oh.
And he put his nose right here and just about died, dude.
I mean, people don't realize like how painful that really is. It fires up through the back of your brain. It wraps around and hugs the back of your skull with torching hot goodness. Yeah.
It feels so good. It feels so good. I love it.
Yeah.
Yumi in the Movies is here. What's up, Yumi in the Movies? Says, well, I smashed it. You owe me a new keyboard. Okay, well, super chats are welcome. Super chats are welcome to help afford Yumi in the Movies new keyboard. Devin Soria with the 3-month recommitment. I have today off and finally get to watch live. Been missing you, gents, and the chat. Lots of love. Thank you, Devin Soria.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Nothing like having hump day off, dude. It makes the week totally bearable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Makes it go a lot. Makes it go by a lot quicker. Mm-hmm. Margaret Riggle with a $5. So good to see you, gorgeous guys. Please show us your beautiful smiles. How you doing? Thanks, Margaret, for the $5. Listen, for money, you tell me to sit down and speak, I will. Among Us with a $2. The professional John Morrow says hi. What's up, John Morrow?
Hey, John. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, John? That's my buddy right there.
I know.
That's my buddy. I don't know if Elfie's here. I don't know if our friend Elfie's here.
Elfie in the chat yet.
But we have our...
Oh, she's here.
Bro Science entry of the week. Elfie Astrid over on the Twitter says, "Hooray, hooray! It's Bro Science holiday. I love the boys. I love the thems, maybe memes, and fun. And I love chatting with all of the beardies. You are the best. Lock it in. And look at this.
Lock it in.
Full color. Look at that.
Almost full color.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The way I'm doing, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? That's what I'm doing. We got Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott
awesome,
here.
Dude.
Batman on the Bat Pod right here. I don't know what you're doing. Are you
sick, dude?
Are you doing hand farts? You doing hand farts here?
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Okay. I don't know. And we have our boy Dan fucking Vasc. And we have Elfie as Catwoman with the boobs.
And the most interesting spelling of meow I've seen.
Meow.
I
meow. Like Hashtag trust the bro science with the bat logo and everything.
Dude,
they just get better and better every week, man.
Legitimately, there hasn't been one where it's not a step up somehow from the week pre.
Right.
Like it really does just get better and better and better.
Right. Shout out. Look at that. Look at that. Good stuff. Thank you, Elfie. And yes, Jen
Elfie.
with the get your bro science merch. Get it here. You know what? We might as well pull it up.
Do it.
Let's pull it up.
Some. I haven't gotten any yet. I'm a bad co-host.
I'll get you a shirt. I'll get you a shirt for San Antonio.
There we go. Yeah.
For sure.
Who in the chat's going to be in San Antonio? Anybody going to San Antonio?
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know if you guys are going to be in San Antonio in the chat right now. Okay. I'll go ahead and share this. Let's go ahead and share this real quick. We got the Beardies and Bro Science merch. So we have the Beardies merch right here. We got sports bras, t-shirts, mugs, crew necks, leggings, and then we got our Bro Science t-shirts, sweatshirts, all of them. Women's.
Love it.
You love to see it. You love to see it. And we also have high tea merch as well. If Jay ever wants to bring high tea back, we got high tea merch. Loads of high tea merch.
Oh, Jay's going to San Antonio. I didn't know that.
Jay is going to San Antonio. You didn't know that?
No,
you didn't know
anything. That? He doesn't tell me anything.
Loads of high tea merch and the Bro Science merch. So
beautiful.
That's all over on the store. Jen and Sylvie just dropped the link to that. So let's check that out. There's some good stuff right there. All right, X-Wing, what do you want to do first?
I want to have some fun today. I need to smile. You know what I mean? It's been a tough couple days of work. Nothing happy, So
You need to
I need
smile.
some laughter. Yeah, we need some laughter.
You need some laughter. Okay.
We've got beepers blowing up on people's hips, and vice president candidacy guys talking about chainsawing whales' heads off, and it's just wild out there right now.
It's a wild one for sure. All right, we got this one right here. Have you seen the Colts superfan with his songs?
I've seen one of them. Yes.
On my show or just on Twitter?
I think it was just on
Twitter. Bro Science.
Okay. I don't remember. I saw it somewhere.
Okay. All right. Well, we've talked about him before on the show. We've talked about him before. He's got a new one. This is from last week in their week 2 against the Packers. So this one's a little old. I don't know if he's put his new one in. What's up, Jersey Dolphins and Westward Smile? I see you. How you guys doing?
Did you see the Colts pretzel as well? Like, it's just L after L for the Colts right now. Did you see the Colts pretzel? It looks like
I have not. Find it. Pull it up if we can find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it for you.
But so this is the Colts superfan. He had his new song for the Packers game this last week, and we've talked about this. We've talked about this guy. We're gonna play it. What I need you to do, X-Wing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make fun of him. Okay? Try not to make fun of him. Okay? All right, let's watch this.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Packers. Let's pack them down with our shoes. This is our team. Go Colts!
Dude,
Don't make fun of him, okay?
all right, like full transparency. This guy is awesome.
Dude,
This
balls of steel.
He just brings joy and light and life into every situation he's in. You can just tell by this. He's real brave for going on the internet. I'll tell you that much. But it's like good for this guy. Good for him. You know what I mean?
Good for him. And the thing is, he's been doing this since the preseason. Okay? He's been doing it since the preseason. He's done it every week. He's got to know. The thing is, this dude has actually, it started off as some light trolling for this kid. But now, dude, he's got a whole bunch of fans, man.
Good.
They look forward to his weekly songs. And it's the fact that somebody like this, who has been made fun of for this, but he keeps doing it.
Yeah, dude.
He keeps making them, man.
Screw the haters.
Yeah, like Jay.
Yeah,
He sounds like crap.
he's just upset because he can't sing as well as that guy does.
Dude, this kid inspires me. Oh, it looks like poop.
So just imagine you walk into the Colts stadium, right? And you're like, I'm going to get a snack, a beer, and let's sit down. And you get your turd and you sit down, and then over the loudspeaker, let's pack the Packers down. It's just
Let's pack him down with our shoes. How about, you know what? How about one more time, huh? One more time.
Why not? Are we sure he's not a Niners fan?
I think he's a Jaguars fan.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Packers. Let's pack them down with our shoes. This is our team. Go Colts!
Dude, this kid's awesome, man. I can't hate.
I can't. I
I can't hate on him, dude. He's just got balls, man, to keep doing it week after week.
It's there's so much. So this is like when you're in high school, you make fun of that kid. You're like loser, and then secretly it's on your car in the parking lot at lunch.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate Nickelback, and then you're in your car just blasting. This is how you remind
Single
me.
tear falls down. Yeah, good for him,
man,
bro.
I love that kid.
Yeah,
keep making him, man. Keep making them.
We need
Randy
more energy like
Janee. Randy Janee with the 4 months. By the way, Randy, I got your email. And I read it. I did get your email. I'm not going to. Anyways, I got your email, Randy. I got it. So good to be back. Been busy with 2 videos a week this month, but recently crossed 600 subs and 1,000 watch hours as of today. Super stoked.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Shout out to Randy, man. Congratulations.
That's the grind, man. That first 1,000 that's a tough cookie to crack sometimes.
Yeah. So congratulations. And I did get your email. Pickles Mets with a $2. Someone get that man a BJ. Do you mean a
Butter
PB&J
jam sandwich?
You mean a
Peanut butter and
PB&J?
jelly? Yeah,
A peanut butter and jelly. I think that's a typo.
Yeah.
That's a typo. Thank you, Biggles, for the $2. A small village's last loaf of bread with a $10. Trusting the bro science this fall to get back into shape, grow the beard, and keep working on rebuilding my PlayStation 2 collection.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's do it, man.
Lots
Let's
of love for Nickelback in the chat. I love to see it, man. They got a bad rap.
I love Nickelback, man. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Nickelback. If anybody says, fuck Nickelback, I hate Nickelback, Nickelback's trash, you love Nickelback.
Yeah. Closeted homosexual for sure.
Those are the biggest copers.
Yeah.
Biggest copers. Everybody loves Nickelback.
You lie.
You lie. You liar. Jay sent me this one. This one is freaking hilarious. I love this. I've seen this one before, but Jay just recently sent it to me. This one's great, dude. This is so good.
Yeah, so this is my home lab. I have 2 hypervisors and a 24-bay NAS.
Nice.
I run Hyper-V server core on my servers. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, so
Base. It's so based. Oh, I love that. Yeah, can you stop talking, please?
This is my home lab. I have 2 hypervisors and a 24-bay NAS. I run Hyper-V server core on my servers. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, so
That's so good. That's so good. I love it.
That is possibly one of the most unattractive traits in anybody, not just women and stuff, but when they think they're super hot shit, and so they interject themselves into every situation. Look at me. Hey, have you noticed that I'm present? Hey, look at me. Look at these. Tits falling out and everything like that.
Yeah, no bra.
Come on. Man.
I'm sorry. I haven't gotten my fill of attention in the last 5 minutes. Have you noticed me? Have you noticed my tits?
Yeah. And then you turn around and you're like, hi, and she's like, ew, I have a boyfriend. Just go
Ew,
away. Just
I have a
go.
boyfriend. You gonna buy me a drink so I can reject you afterwards?
You need a squirt bottle, just back.
Right.
Get back.
Right. Shut the fuck up. Trust the bro science. I love it. I love it. Viking Reacts with a $6 found out. Need more World of Warcraft practice. Listening in on my bros, though. Hey, shout out to Viking Reacts. Hey,
Viking.
Love that tribute song that you made a few weeks ago. It's definitely high team, man. Thank you, Viking Reacts, for the $6. And go practice your World of Warcraft, man.
I popped into his live stream and he's like, I can't find where the mounts are. He's running around. He hasn't played it in years and years and years. I'm like, dude, I haven't played I played World of Warcraft once when I was in high school. And I think I played it for 15 minutes. And I'm like, I hate this game. This is not for me. I was used to first person shooters and stuff like that. So I put it down. It's changed a lot, dude. I was watching Viking play. It's a whole different, it's all nice graphics and stuff.
I played back in the day, way back in the day. I was never good at it. But Viking Reacts, thank you for the $6. But you're right. You do need more practice because you suck.
Find those notes.
So just keep working on it, man. You'll get there. Ian H with the $2 says, firstly, Beardo, you're gay. And then with the $5 says, did you see Helldivers 2 updates? I got back on it, man. It feels good to do damage again. Dude, have you seen that? Have you seen that? I need to find it.
They rolled back everything, dude. If you just type in Helldivers on Twitter, they have the whole thread there.
Right. Well, there's I follow Helldivers 2 updates. The player base is back, bro.
Is it really?
They're back. Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
They released here we go. We got a chart here.
That whole thing was so sad because that was such a revolutionary it's just not often that you get a game that revolutionizes gaming. And like, dude, this took the entire community by storm. Look at that.
So this is when one of their new what do they call their battle passes?
They have
their battle passes that come out.
Something.
Yeah, war bond. Their new war bonds that come out.
Yeah.
So this is when one of their new war bonds came out. Probably the fire one with the flamethrower. Their new war bond came out, and then this is when they buffed it or nerfed it. Sorry, this is when they nerfed it and steady decline. And then they had a new update where they made the enemies harder, and they also put the fire abilities back. They buffed them.
Yeah,
they buffed them a whole bunch of stuff, and now they're back, man. For Helldivers 2.
It's gonna wear off again, but I'm glad to see it kind of picking back up. They need to do some serious stuff if they want that game to be a legacy game, but they might get there.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Me and you had a good time playing Helldivers 2 for a lot of months there.
Oh yeah, we got some hours in on that game for sure.
Oh yeah, and you started off learning me, and slowly the learner became the master, and now I'm a lot better than you at that game.
That's
Justin Martens with the $10.
Ridiculously untrue.
It's entirely true. If someone says they hate Nickelback is a closeted homosexual, then if one says they love Nickelback, doesn't that make them openly gay? No, that makes them straight as fuck.
Yeah, mega based.
Mega base. They get tons of titty.
Yeah.
Tons of titty. Just like the chick last week with the overproductive breast milk.
Yeah.
They get all of that.
Yep.
Elfie with the $50.
50. What up, Elfie?
Thank you, Elfie. Hello, my favorite men. I often watch you in streams, but this is where I like to be the most. You are great. Thank you very much for presenting my drawing. I'll collect a little bit more. Then Santa Claus will come to Beardo. Ooh. Okay.
What's that about?
Santa. Hopefully that means she's going to send him to me. She's going to send her artwork to me.
That's awesome.
I'd love that.
That'd be killer.
Have a little catalog of all the bro science.
I was going to say, we've got
art.
a calendar already at this point. We're almost on 2 years. You could have a bro science calendar.
Dude. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
What if we do the bro science calendar and every month is a different one of Elfie's artwork for the calendar? And then the last one is just Dan's face.
There you go. I was going to say all three of us, but the only reason
all three of us like
Dan. Yeah, doing the Steve-O. Yeah.
Thank you, Elfie, with the $50. You love to see it. All right. Do you want to do the unwanteds of the week, or do you want to start off with the one you want to talk about?
Let's do the unwanteds. Let's get a little gym culture.
Unwanteds of the week. Here we go. We have our segments here that we like to do. We haven't done an unwanteds in a while, so let's get into the unwanteds of the week.
A young woman is working out at the gym when she gets some unwanted
I've been in the gym,
attention.
actually there with my boyfriend, and I've had a man approach me and ask me out and try to flirt with me, and that it just wasn't comfortable.
All right, so this week's entry for the unwanteds.
Oh boy.
Courtesy of Joey Swole, as always, attacking men for simply existing in the gym. The gym is one community for everyone. Let's take a look at this broad's TikTok post. Me watching men's behavior at the gym.
And then like a shock face and a clown face.
I literally have no idea what these men are doing wrong in this video. Did they try to talk to you, bother you, harass you? Did one of them try to maybe record a video of you? Or are you attacking men for simply existing in the gym?
Because
all I see in this video is a bunch of men and women working their butts off in the gym, minding their own business.
Yeah, dude.
Yet you want to make a video to attack their behavior and call them clowns? The only clown-like behavior in this video that doesn't belong in the gym is you. You need to do better.
Do better.
Mind your own business.
I want yellow lizard eyes. I'm jealous.
Dude, just the face. Just look at her face. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Just, what are you She's right, man. Like, okay, so first of all, who is she to fucking judge? Okay, who are you to judge? I mean, it's not like, I mean, come on here. Let's get a reality check, dude. He's doing curls. He's doing triceps.
Yeah.
This dude's looking for something to do. He just finished up his workout. These dudes are just broing it out. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong?
There's nothing wrong.
What she's doing here, what she's doing is she's jumping on the trend, okay? She's seen all these chicks get some clout over posting, oh, look at this guy looking at me. This guy's looking at me at the gym. Oh my gosh, cancel him, ruin his life. TikTok, can we ruin his life? Let's ruin his life. Jeez Louise.
Who am I kidding? She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Oh, no, she doesn't have a boyfriend. I mean, at least not a boyfriend that she's fucking. She might have a boyfriend and she's fucking the neighbor. Yeah?
Sure.
Well, anyways, that has been your unwanted of the week.
A young woman is working out at the gym when she gets some unwanted
I've been in the gym,
attention.
actually there with my boyfriend, and I've had a man approach me and ask me out and, you know, try to flirt with me, and that, it just wasn't comfortable.
Dude, I hate that, dude. I hate how, and we see it over and over and over again, of these chicks in the gym. They just cannot help themselves. They see a little bit of clout. They see other women do it, where they post in their TikToks and their Instagram reels, and they get millions of views, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Curves?
Oh, Curves, like the women's only gym?
Yeah, it was the women's only gym.
Bring back Curves.
Let's get Curves going again. Let's empower women.
Yes.
Let's get that going again.
Yes.
And then anytime anybody posts something stupid like that, just be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to bring you in on a little secret. There's this place called Curves.
Go to Curves.
Ridiculous.
Go to Curves. You know what I think? When Donald Trump is elected, he needs to sign a executive order bringing Curves back into business. Bring Curves back, and women are only allowed to work out at Curves.
Yeah, no dudes.
Because women like this have ruined it for everybody else. Because now men, like, the gym used to be a place where you could pick up women. Like, when women would get into the gym back in the 70s and 80s, women were going into the gym to find a boyfriend, to find a husband, to date. Like, yeah, they were going to obviously get fit. Yeah, to work out. But the gym used to be a place where you could find a boyfriend or a girlfriend in the gym. Now it's like men want nothing to do with women in the gym because they don't want to be plastered on social media because of women like this trying to call them creeps or call them weird or just look at the men's behavior in the gym. How cringe is this? They're clowns.
You know what the problem was? Nobody was giving her attention at the gym. That's why she was up on the mezzanine recording them, because no one was giving her attention. She's like, ew, they're so gross, not looking at me.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
But what she was
get out of here.
What she was probably trying to do is she was probably trying to get some dude to actually look at her when she was doing some sort of workout. It didn't work. She's like, fuck. I only went to the gym today with that sole purpose of trying to get a creep looking at me. So let me just record from above and just call out men and their workout habits.
Maybe somebody on TikTok will pay attention to me.
Yeah. Well, she got it. She got Joey Swole to call her out. Shout out to Joey Swole, man.
She made it on the bro science, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true. She made it. Dermy Wormy says for $5, gay. Well, you would know, Dermy.
Ironic.
You would know. Irony. Irony, huh? Oof Head for a $5 says, watching from my hospital bed. I can't miss y'all.
What's up, Oof Head?
Well, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully whatever health issues are going on,
it's got pancreatitis. I saw it in the chat. It's got pancreatitis. My mom had pancreatitis too. I've been through it. That's rough, man. Stay good, stay healthy, stay optimistic.
Positivity, man.
The bros are with you.
You know what's crazy, man? How optimism and positivity, like, you can cure a lot of your illnesses just by being positive. Like,
straight up and down.
Dude, how many people, like, cancer cases, like stage 4 cancer, and just the mindset of like, no, I'm gonna beat this thing, not being worried, like little to no stress levels at all, and you wind up just beating cancer. Now listen, trust the bro science on this. I'm not saying that's the case for everybody. Obviously seek medical attention and do what you have to do, but the mindset, dude, I've heard several stories. That's what I'm saying. I've heard several stories of people who have had cancer and or other illnesses, and just having that positive mindset, and they overcome
100%.
cancer or that illness.
It's been recorded before. This has happened with like older couples when the husband dies, or the wife dies, and they basically just kind of lose the will to live. You can die from that
too.
Yeah, literally. And then there are other folks who are like, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my life, blah blah blah. Or same thing, if you've got a sickness that's got a low survivability or whatever the case is, just keeping that mindset, that optimum, that happy, that persistently what's the word, dude? My vocabulary is fried today, bro.
You know what you need?
Positive mindset.
You need some Blue Bonnet supplements. Your brain and focus formula from Blue Bonnet is what you need. You need your nootropics. Your positive mindset, is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, positive mindset. Yeah, keeping that positive, optimistic mindset. It'll get through a lot, but like you said, that doesn't mean if you have cancer, don't go to the doctor.
Right. Right. Go to the doctor. Yep. Just don't get. Never mind. I would like to keep my YouTube channel. Margaret Riggle with the $2, still waiting on the thumbnail trading cards. We got some stuff cooking up. That's what I'll say. We got some stuff cooking up. Yeah, I'm working on some stuff.
Let's go.
Look forward to SpaceCon. We're going to have some cool bro science stuff for SpaceCon. So just keep that in mind. We'll both be there. So those of you guys who are going to go to SpaceCon at the end of October, me and X-Wing will both be there. If you guys want a picture with me and X-Wing, or want to say hi, a little meet and greet, we will both be there hanging out at SpaceCon.
We need a cardboard cutout of Dan.
A fat head of Dan.
Yeah, like a fat head of Dan. Just it's the best we could do on short notice, guys. Sorry.
Yep. Sorry. We don't quite have the budget to fly an Apache Black Hawk into Brazil and airlift him out of there. Maybe one day. Just keep sending super chats. Margaret Riggle with the $2. Thank you, Margaret Riggle. Alfie with the $5. That's a nice idea with the calendar. I'll think about it.
Think about it. That would be cool.
Okay. All right. That'd be cool. Kiwi Classic with a $5. Kia Ora dudes, I would be flattered to have someone approach me in the gym. What the fuck? What a crazy bitch. Listen, the women like that ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
They ruin it for everyone, for men and women, because there are women who go to the gym, obviously, to get healthy and to get fit and to get nice and tight and voluptuous. But they also want to go there, if they're single, and maybe perhaps meet a guy in the gym. Or for a dude, you want to go to the gym and you want to meet a girl who has habits like you, who likes to be healthy, who has a fitness mindset, a fitness lifestyle. And you want to find a partner that's into it. But when you got millennial and Gen Z women behaving like that, it ruins it for everybody. Because guess what? Yeah. Women out there, females out there, men aren't going to approach you in the gym anymore because they don't want to be plastered over social media.
Well, maybe there will be, but they're not the type of dudes you want approaching you in the gym.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. That's very true. Very true. Ian H with the $2. Social media, man, it corrupts all. Clout chasing, especially those Gen Zers, man. What are you gonna do?
Social media is the lead-lined pipe of Rome. You know what I mean? Of our modern civilization. That's just like it is destroying people's brains. It's destroying social interactions. I hate it. And hey, look, I'm not a saint. I use it plenty, but I wish people could make the I told you my fucking vocabulary is fried today. They could discern between the two, social media and real life, because it's like blurred at this point. People act like they do on the internet in real life. and that's not a good thing.
Right. Well, it's so misleading too. Like these people, they fake it. They fake it on social media. How many times have you seen people pretending like they're on a private jet and really they're just in a studio and they just have like a cutout of what would be the inside of a jet. They take pictures like on my way to Dubai, on my way to Bali, and then they take their shit and they go, and there was just like a photo shoot.
It's an influencer studio. Like they used to take pictures at Macy's. They have all that shit.
Yep.
That's insane, dude.
And then you get people who are normal people, and then they see those posts and they feel bad about themselves. They feel horrible. They're like, man, I wish I was going to fucking Bali. I wish I was going to Dubai. I wish I was going to fucking Japan and going on a nice vacation. And look at this beautiful person on Instagram taking a picture in a private jet when it's like, it's all fake, man.
Yeah.
They're taking a picture in a fake plane.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Fake.
They go to a high-end clothing store. They buy a whole bunch of clothes. They take pictures in those clothes on Instagram. But what you don't see is that they keep the tags on all of those clothes. And then after they're done taking pictures, they go back to the store and return all the clothes.
Yep.
Tori, with a $10, I would be flattered if I were her.
That's because you're a real person.
That's because you're real. Red Bear with a $50.
50.
A 50 freaking dollars, baby.
Dang.
Greetings to the best show on YouTube. Can't recall if this topic has been discussed in the past. Recently saw reports stating it is healthier for men to sit while peeing. Reduces prostate issues.
Prostate.
Prostate, maybe. Prostate issues. What say the men of bro science? I think the people that wrote that article are either female, or either woman, or they're gay.
Kill me early. I'm standing up when I pee.
You stand up when you pee. If I could stand up and shit, I would.
I mean, you could. I guess
you could. You could. You're gonna make a mess. But yeah, no. So I think I seen something on Twitter about that. Like, new studies show that men should sit down while peeing. No, that is lonely fucking women. Fucking gross women who aren't married, who are a single fucking 50-year-old cat lady, who think that they know better, or it's a bitter woman who's married, who's miserable in her marriage. She's probably cheated on her husband about 2 or 3 times, and she is just sick and tired of. She's just sick and tired of having to put down the toilet seat. She's sick and tired of having to put down the toilet seat.
Could you imagine if that's the birth of that's the genesis of that entire scientific study? She's like,
that's what it is.
Of my husband not putting down the toilet seat.
She's sick and tired of her husband not putting down the toilet seat. But I'll say this: where did we come up with this? That men need to put down the toilet seat for their girlfriends or wives. How about a little bit of reverse psychology here? Why don't the women lift up the toilet seat for their men?
I believe in chivalry, just like opening the door for your wife. I'm going to put the toilet seat down for my wife. You know what I mean? It's just, that's the way it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just thinking, let's meet halfway. Let's meet halfway. Why not lift the toilet seat up every now and again and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to lift the toilet seat up so when my husband needs to take a piss, he can just fucking take a piss.
That's fair.
Kiwi Classic. I think I have said Kiwi Classic.
Clean. Women are like clean. I don't want them to have to like touch the toilet seat. You know what I mean?
Why does she have to be 50 and own a cat with the F? And then, hold on.
I like what Paige says. Leave it at a 45-degree angle.
Boy, you've left yourself wide open now, Beardo. What do you mean? I don't have a cat and I'm not 50. Listen, cats are evil. I'll say this. Cats are evil. Cats do not love you. Cats do not love you. Cats think they're God, and they're evil. I fully believe in declawing cats if you have a cat.
No, don't do that ever.
Do it.
Never declaw a cat. Do
declaw
not declaw a cat.
Then don't have a cat.
Then don't have a cat. Yeah. If you
and don't have
declaw,
a cat.
Don't have it.
But if you do have a cat, declaw it.
Don't declaw it. Don't declaw a cat.
No, dude. If I have a cat and if I have a newborn baby, just the thought of that cat just for some reason out of nowhere having a random act where they're gonna fucking claw my kid's fucking face, I'm gonna turn into a Haitian real quick.
I used to.
I will identify. I will identify as a Haitian, and I will barbecue that fucking cat.
I actually used to threaten my dog with that. He behaves himself well around, because he's used to me. Like, I'm his dad. We wrestle. He's like he's a husky chow chow mix. Like, he's a rough boy. And I would always tell him, if you get too close to that baby or you do anything stupid, we're having Korean tacos. You understand? And he'd be like, all right, bro, that's cool. And he'd go back to his bed. A cat, you're never going to tell a cat what it can and can't do. It doesn't care. But if you're going to declaw, just don't get a cat. You're cutting off the ends of their hands. It's horrible, bro.
I'll do it myself. I'll put that fucking claw in a fucking vice and I'll fucking pull them out, dude.
Just get a dog.
I have a dog. I love dogs. That's why you get dogs. Don't get cats. Plus, toxoplasmosis, dude. Do you know what toxoplasmosis is?
Yeah, is that nasty crap in their mouth?
No. Toxoplasm? You don't know what toxoplasmosis is?
No, it sounds like what the Ninja Turtles got when they turned into fucking...
Okay, so here's toxoplasmosis, okay? Toxoplasmosis. And the reason that we don't talk about this, the world, we literally do not talk about toxoplasmosis because it affects so many people in the world that there's literally nothing we can do about it. So we just don't talk about it. So what toxoplasmosis is, it is a parasite in cat poop that can infect your brain.
Oh, you know what? Oh my God.
And it infects your brain. And what it does is the parasite lives in your brain. It chemically alters your brain for life. For life. And what you do is you have cold-like symptoms for 4 or 5 days, and then you get over it. But what it does is it chemically alters your brain. This is where the term crazy cat lady comes from. Because toxoplasmosis literally tells you, it makes you feel like you need more cats. What it also does is it makes women more promiscuous and it makes them less satisfied in life and in relationships. And within men, it makes them more of a risk taker and adrenaline junkie.
Whoa.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
So the reason I do remember what that is, I know exactly what that is because you want to hear some bullshit. I had to dump my wife's cat's litter box in the trash once a week when she was pregnant because it's apparently a huge deal for pregnant women. Like it can F up the baby hardcore.
Toxoplasm, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yep. So it makes women women, if you're older, or you don't necessarily need to be older, but if you get toxoplasm, you're married to a chick for 10, 15 years, and all of a sudden she's just out of nowhere, you're a good husband, you guys make love, you guys fuck, you're a good husband, you're chivalrous, you do everything, right? If this woman just ups and fucking dumps you and cheats on you, and she's a fucking cat lady, toxoplasm, bro.
Apparently, this is definitely a cat. There's a fucking cat.
Zencat says, shut the fuck up, spreading false information. No, this is true.
There's a fucking cat.
This is true. This is true. Look it up. Nancy says, OMG, you really believe that? Yes, this is true.
So is this a virus or a bacteria?
It's not bullshit. Or? It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. This is true. It is not. You guys are coping. First, last. This is Cope Beardo. No, this is true. This is true. Dana White says, Laugh House Beardo is right. I'm not shilling. Dude. Fake news equals cats. Every cat watching. Dude, this is true, man. Look up toxoplasmosis, man. It is true.
Flu-like symptoms, eye problems, encephalitis, ocular disease, infect a baby with a worm, causing a range of clinical diseases, long-term infections. Bro, this is nasty.
It's literally where the term crazy cat lady comes from.
Yeah, 1992 was the first study in the Czech Republic.
Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if this is the exact one that I listened to, but we'll listen to. Hopefully we don't fucking get claimed by this.
Hello, freak bitches.
Oh, you're gonna get claimed
I
immediately.
found out about you several years back.
Yeah.
I'll pull this up. This is the actual study here. So the personality of infected men showed lower superego strength, which is rule consciousness, higher vigilance factors. Thus, the men were more likely to disregard rules and were more expedient, suspicious, jealous, and dogmatic. The personality of infected women, by contrast, showed higher warmth and higher superego strength, suggesting that they were more warm-hearted, outgoing, conscientious, persistent, and moralistic. Both men and women had significantly higher apprehension compared with uninfected controls. So this 100% changes your personality factors.
It does. Toxoplasmosis changes your personality.
And the older you are, the worse it is. Apparently, age has a big... That's crazy, dude.
But we don't talk about it because so many people in the world are infected with toxoplasmosis, and there's no getting rid of cats.
Yeah, you can't.
So we just don't talk about it. Wow. But it's a serious issue.
Dude, I think my dad might have toxoplasmosis.
I know a few people with toxoplasmosis.
And then they die, and he's like, I'm never getting a cat again. I'm never doing it again. And he's like on his way to go get a cat again. I'm like, Dad, stop getting cats.
Dude, it's literally where the term crazy cat lady comes from, because it makes you want more cats.
Wow.
And it makes women more promiscuous, and they're not satisfied in life. That's where you get like the women who are like very career oriented, and it's like they don't want to, I don't know, man, they don't want to care for their kids. They are always looking for the next best thing. They're never satisfied. And even if they have the next best thing, in a few months or in a few years, they're on to the next best thing of what they've convinced themselves. And they can never have enough fucking cats.
Wow. Well, that's the bro science, man. I learned something today. I'm going to have to dig around more on that. That's crazy.
Hold on. And Nancy, I appreciate you being here, Nancy. In all seriousness, I appreciate you being here. It's not because you have a cat you will get crazy. It's literally from cat poop. It's literally from cat poop.
Not to say that everyone that has a cat has it, but yeah, makes sense.
No, that's, I mean, if you take care and you properly dispose of
poop,
your litter box.
Yeah.
But you literally get toxoplasmosis. Kelly Paulson says you're full of shit. I'm not. This is true. This is real. Toxoplasmosis is a real fucking problem.
Yeah,
it is.
In your litter box.
Do not touch cat poop with your own with your fucking hands. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. And if your cat doesn't shit in the litter box and it shits on the floor, fucking bleach that shit. Wear fucking gloves. Pick it up in a fucking plastic bag. Don't be fucking just picking it up with a paper towel.
I heard it affects Haitians at a widely larger rate than most others.
I'm telling you. Toxoplasmosis.
It was a joke.
It's not a joke. Toxoplasmosis really bad, really bad.
Sorry.
You're good. Thank you, Red Bear, for that.
Wow,
I don't know how we
really got off track there.
We really got off track there. Thank you, Red Bear, with the $50. And yeah, I just think it's sad women with toxoplasmosis that probably wrote that article about men sitting down. Unfortunately,
Don't
it
sit
is
down
what it
and
is.
pee, guys. Just stand up, just pee.
If you're in the chat and you are denying the source of toxoplasmosis, sorry to break it to you, you probably have toxoplasmosis. That's okay. A lot of people do. I don't. That's just because I'm better. I'm perfect. Bev, what a palaver with a 3 months. Hi, I used to do gym exercises in my wheelchair. Also did hydrotherapy. Great fun being swung out over the pool in a wheelchair and lowered into the water.
That's dope.
There
man.
you go.
I'd feel
Stay
like
positive.
C-3PO, you know what I mean? Like, I need an oil bath.
I needed an oil bath. I needed this. Yeah. Way to stay positive. The mystery with a $10. Hail Beardo, out of curiosity, what is a reasonably priced bidet? Ever since I went to Japan with my family, I always wanted to get one, but prices to me are crazy. If you have Amazon, just go on Amazon. I'm sure you can get one. Mine was gifted to me by Jose Taco, who is in the chat. Thank you, Jose Taco. But I mean, you can find a good bidet on Amazon. It is probably not too expensive.
I'm curious, man. I'm looking around. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Man, you can just get one of your toilet mounted ones for like $40.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I didn't take out my entire toilet, and it's an attachment. It's an attachment to the toilet you already have.
You know what I would do though, because I was a plumber for so many years, is I would run an extra line from the hot line on my sink with a mixing valve. So there's like a perfect 86-degree water every time I go to splash. You know what I mean? It's like nice. It's just nice. You know, a cold winter morning, just warm up the core a little bit. I think that sounds wonderful.
Firelight says Beardo has another type of disease. Gay. What? Firelight? You were one of the nice ones.
That's rude to the gays.
You were, yeah. Come on. Have some respect.
Come on.
Have some respect. Firelight was one of the nice ones. What'd I say?
I think it was the toxoplasm.
Rissa Faye with a commitment just became a channel member. Welcome to the Bearded Society. Thank you. Mike C with a $10. One viewer was asking about Jim Stepani on a podcast, on a past Geeks and Gamers Daily. I recommend his 12-week beginner to advanced program. Been doing it on and off for a decade, and it works. Progressive overload is key. Hey, well, there you go. Shout out.
Nice. That's the bro sign.
Shout out to Jim Stepani. Margaret Riggle with a $2. The more a man gets is great for the prostate. Oh.
You hear that? You're keeping us alive. You're lengthening our lives.
That's right.
Take your man, get out there.
Yes.
And mash
That's
it up.
right. A little bit more titty can save your man from prostate cancer.
And that's the bro science.
Red Bear with the 2 months. It's parasitic disease. Yep. Toxoplasmosis. It's crazy.
Man.
Kelly Paulson with the 4 months says, love you, Beardo. Thank you, Kelly. I love you too. Shout out. Orange Gonton with the 109. Going to coach my team. Peace, chat. Hey, have a good time. Coach them up good. Hey, tell them to run a lap for me.
Yeah. Do a lap for Beardo. For the bros.
For the bro science. Andy plays games with the $2. Maybe Springfield, Ohio had toxo outbreak. Biden for the win? What?
They saw a problem and they got rid of it.
Listen. The Haitians are like, enough with this toxoplasmosis. We're going to kill the cats. No more toxoplasm. Kiwi Classic with the $5. I never contracted Q fever from a parasite from my cat. She picked it up from a kangaroo in Aussie, passing on to me. I was very sick. That's wild. That's wild. Good. You know what else? What other animal in Australia has diseases? Koalas, man. Like every single koala has chlamydia.
I heard that.
Koalas have chlamydia, bro.
Is that why they just lay around all day?
I don't
They're
know,
all
man.
Fucking nuts. I heard chlamydia makes you like crazy. Dude,
I don't know.
What
Beats
the
me.
Fuck. Excuse my French. Sorry.
Beats me.
Firelight, if you're trying to be funny, that's a good way to get kicked the fuck out of here.
What'd she say?
Disgusting.
What'd she say? Hold on. Let me see.
Gross shit.
Let me see. What? All right. We'll just pretend to ignore that. Orange Gonton, 40199. I have two huskies. They're like, yeah, just there's some warning. Orange Gonton, 40199. I have two huskies. They're like cats, but love me. Huskies are cool, man, but they're a little crazy too. They're a little like rambunctious. They're like troublemakers, those huskies.
Huskies, well, they're incredibly intelligent. I love the way they talk, but bro, the shedding is just so bad, dude.
They like chew up like drywall, and they chew up your couches and stuff, and they'll talk back to you. Like you tell a husky no, they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah, you're like, go to bed, and he's like, they're awesome. They're super cool. But honestly, man, like, dude, if you can't deal with the shedding, my poor wife, dude. We live in the desert, and of course, when summer comes around, my dog is like, time to get rid of this thing, and drops like 60 pounds of hair. And every day, every corner of the house is filled with hair, and she absolutely hates it.
And dude, I feel bad about having huskies in like warm weathered areas. Like they belong in the cold.
They do.
Because of all that hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like underneath, they got to be suffering.
He gets his winters, which is nice. You know, wintertime when it's snowing and there's a foot of snow on the ground, I leave him outside and he'll be out there for like 6 hours. And I open up the door and he's got like 6 inches of snow on his back. He's just happy as a clam.
Elfie with 5 gifted Geeks and Gamers, 5 gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. Thank you, Elfie. The Bearded Society grows thicker. What? Elson Barrett with a $5. Alex Stein has whatever plasmosis from his cats. Have him on to discuss this sometime. Dude does take a lot of risks. Did he admit? Has he admitted to having toxoplasmosis? I met Alex Stein.
Did you?
Yeah, in Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
He showed up to the Riververse Dallas meetup. I met him.
I remember that.
Did Alex Stein really admit to having toxoplasmosis? That's wild. I know he's a vegetarian. He doesn't.
What?
He does. Yeah, he's a vegetarian. Dude's tall too. He's like 6'6".
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's a tall motherfucker, and apparently he's a vegetarian.
I couldn't do it, bro.
Cody T, dude, I can't do it. Dude, there's okay. Want to get into the bro science about vegans and vegetarians? Let's do it. Let's do it, dude. Bro. You really want to decrease your quality of life? You want to purposely decrease your quality of life? Go vegan. Be a vegetarian. You also want to destroy the world? You want to help destroy the fabric of Earth? Be a vegan. Be a vegetarian. Because for your fucking lima beans, for your fucking beans, all your fucking vegetables and crops that you insist on fucking eating, all your fucking tofu and shit, guess what you're doing? You're killing every single fucking ground animal that's in that fucking place. You're killing all the fucking mice, all the gophers, all the fucking shrews, every single fucking bug or animal. That, like, animal specifically, you think that you're doing the world a favor by being vegan or vegetarian because you have a soft spot for animals in your heart and you couldn't imagine killing an animal, that's why you don't want to eat them? Well, guess what? So you can have your fucking lettuce and tofu and fucking radishes. You are killing every single fucking ground animal that is in the fucking area just so you can fucking feel good about yourself not eating some fucking meat from a cow on a cow farm where these cows are specifically bred and raised to be eaten for food, okay? It's not like this is just some fucking cow on the family farm that's name is fucking Jamal, and you've known Jamal your entire fucking life. I just came up with the fucking name.
No, you bring up a good point, man, and this is very, very true. When it comes to farmland and literally raising stuff to the ground, soybean production has been the equivalent of it is everyone who wants to be high and mighty about driving an electric car, the lithium mines and the production of CO2 from lithium mines and the effect it has on the environment and the toxic waste from the batteries and disposing of the batteries. Like, I'm all about it. I really want to have a cleaner, greener earth, but the shit that you're propping yourself up on from a morality standpoint, or to say, you know, like, I'm doing the right thing, do some research as to what that thing is doing to the earth, because it's actually a shitload worse. And these people are just really good marketers, and you are eating it up. You're loving it.
Yep, you're loving it. Oh, we're not destroying the ozone layer because we're not using ethanol gas. Well, you know what you are doing? You're destroying the fucking earth. You're destroying the foundation. This is a lithium quarry. Okay.
Dude, the leach pads, everything. It's so bad, dude.
This is what it looks like when you are mining for lithium for your car battery, which, by the way, if your lithium battery goes out in your car, you're buying a new car because it's more expensive to replace your lithium battery than it is to just get a new fucking car.
Also, by the way, those dozers and those giant haulers and everything that you see there, those are diesel engines, baby. Those things aren't running on batteries. All of these fucking excavation vehicles that are fucking destroying the earth so that you can feel better about driving an electric car. Well, and listen, by the way, I think Teslas are cool. I think Cybertrucks are cool. But if you think, and if you want to drive it, go for it. I don't give a fuck. Go for it. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. But if you're taking a moral superiority position that you are better than everybody else because you're driving an electric vehicle, well, fuck you, because you're wrong. You're just not paying attention.
Because look at this shit.
So bad.
All of these excavation vehicles that are fucking mining for lithium, they're all running on diesel. They're all running on gas. So go for it.
Those are big freaking engines too, by the way. So yeah, this is one of those things where, like I said, I'm all for it. Let's find a way to be better, and let's reduce, reuse, whatever you want to say. I'm behind it. What I can't stand for is some hippie driving a freaking Tesla and telling me he's better than me because he's driving a Tesla. I'm like, you know what? Why don't you go down there? Go down to the mines. You know what? Work there for a year. Come back and tell me that you think that this is better for the environment. You're retarded.
Yep. And also, like, oh man, it breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart when vegans or vegetarians reproduce and have offspring, and then they raise their newborn child, their baby. They raise their baby on a vegan or vegetarian diet. That's child abuse. You are literally in the most important early stages of a child's development. You are going to literally bottleneck their development because of your fifis, because of your feelings. And you're going to raise your kid as a vegan or vegetarian. I will tell you right now, you are setting your kid up for failure, for a lifelong issues. You're going to have issues. Especially if in a daughter and a woman, if you're raising a girl, you're going to have iron deficiency. You might, dude, you're going to lead them to horrible health issues.
So here's an idea, Beardo. What's the most trustworthy creature on the planet? What can you trust more than anything?
My dog.
A dog, right? Trust a dog. Dogs know what's up. Dogs know what's going on. So this moron turned her dog vegetarian and hasn't looked back yet. Have you ever seen this?
Well, she tried.
So
I've seen this. She tried
on live television. They go, "Why don't we let the dog decide? Let's let the dog do. What is the dog gonna do?" Yeah, right to the meat.
Right
and the owner feels like an absolute moron. Like, of course, dude. Of course, you idiot. If you want to know how we should eat, look at what nature has done to you. Look at your teeth. Look at your teeth and the other way that nature has created things, right? So an herbivore, look at the teeth. Right. Look at a horse compared to a carnivore or an omnivore, and look at their teeth. If nature has developed you to eat that way, your teeth will represent a certain diet. And if you look at our teeth, it's not fucking veganism.
No, it's not. It's not. You are setting your child up for failure if you try to raise your kid on a vegan or vegetarian diet. It's child abuse, man. I almost feel just as bad when I see a 4 or 5-year-old that's fucking fat.
Oh, dude, that's so
a severely obese, like 5-year-old dude, and they're just fat as fuck. They weigh as much as me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's child abuse, man. You blame the parent. You blame the parent on that. And then you have kids, and it's the same side. It's a different side of the same coin, where when you have these vegans who feel like they're superior because we're saving the animals. We're saving the animals. We're gonna just go vegan and vegetarian, and we're gonna raise our kid on a fucking vegetarian diet. Okay, well now you have fucking iron deficiencies. You're gonna run into a whole bunch of fucking. They're anemic. You're gonna run into a whole bunch of problems. Whole bunch of fucking bullshit that, like, bro, it's child abuse, man. Fucking take that fucking kid away from those parents, or just give those parents a good old fucking slap across the fucking face and tell them to wake up.
Well, the good news is, I think, as society does what it does, that seemed to be a huge fad that's now fading into something else, and history repeats. It'll do itself. There'll be another thing and another thing and another thing. I think the whole veganism trend is starting to move away, but dude, look, if you want a case study, look at celebrities that went vegan. You're talking about people.
Robert Downey Jr.
I was just about to say Robert Downey Jr. You're talking about somebody who has access to the highest quality ingredients a vegan could ever purchase. Personal chefs, and they look like shit. 6 months being vegan, a year being vegan, and they look like they're in a freaking internment camp. They look horrible.
They look awful.
Their face is sunken. It's just, I don't understand how. I don't get it.
You can see every single bone in their body. Listen, when you look at a person and their elbow bones are wider than their forearms, when they're like, dude, it's almost as I don't know. It's almost as bad as being anorexic, man.
Yeah, it's just not. Good
It's
for you.
horrible. And You, Me, and the Movies brings up a good point here. I'm sure the new Lunchables from Mr. Beast will be great for children's health. I was talking about this with Jay this morning.
He has a Lunchables collection coming out, huh?
Dude, you didn't see this?
No.
You didn't see this? Dude, Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast have a new Lunchables alternative called Lunchlies. And they have this whole new campaign. They have this whole new campaign. And the thing is, I'm thinking if Mr. Beast, because his audience is kids, right? So he's obviously branding these Lunchlies for kids and stuff. But if Mr. Beast really fucking cared, you know what he would do? He would start a meal prep company, a super corporation for healthy meal preps, not fucking Lunchables. Look at this shit, dude. This shit is cringe as fuck. This is cringe.
Is it vegan?
No.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
It has Prime in it.
That's why they partnered with Logan Paul.
No sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar. Whoa. Feastables Crunch
Yeah!
Bar.
Dude. Dude. I'm dying from cringe here, bro. I have to wear this. I have to wear this.
So these guys, so here's the thing that people don't understand. Like these particular types of YouTubers, they market solely to kids. That I mean,
right.
Make whatever kind of argument you want. They are absolutely about getting as many kids to convince their parents to buy their shit as possible, as evidenced by the fact of this, but everything else that they do on top of that. And if you think dude, there's no way this is healthier than a freaking something made by mom you can bring in a lunchbox. Just no shot. You're drinking Prime? How old are these kids who are drinking fucking Prime?
I know.
No.
It's ridiculous, dude. And yeah, like any at home, well, I don't want to say any at home lunch made by mom is going to be better. But dude, just look at the cringe. Like they do a taste test and they eat the Lunchables and they spit it out and they like act like they're gagging like it's the most disgusting fucking thing they've ever tried. And then when they have theirs, they're acting like it's like God's gift to food. It's so freaking cringe.
So what's in there?
Real cheese.
Oh, okay.
So
it's a pizza one.
Well, they have pizza and then they have the turkey and cheese and the Ritz cracker.
Sure. It's just
Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese. Ooh. We're also 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar. Turkey stack 'em, 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7
Those
grams.
kids need those.
If you look at
calories.
this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients. All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Dude, this part is so cringe, dude. They act like it acts like they're eating the fucking cat poop filled with toxoplasmosis.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. All right, now we're trying Lunchly.
I can't watch this anymore.
We're not buying.
I don't want to be any part of this. I don't want to be any part of that.
Dude, cringe, bro.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that my daughter has no idea what the fucking internet is. I'm gonna do everything I can. It's everywhere, I know, but Lord have mercy,
bro. If Mr. Beast actually fucking cared, which he doesn't, he just cares. He's a greedy fucking corporate motherfucker, but he pretends like he does. If he actually did, you know what he would do is he would start an actual meal prep company worldwide, set up several stations across the nation, not worldwide, nationwide. He'd set up several stations nationwide with real food, with real chicken, beef, pork, turkey, poultry, whatever, have real food and start a meal prep company for kids. For kids.
I think doing that and trying to find something affordable or fundable to be able to do with schools would be huge. You'd be creating jobs and in new spaces. I think what this is essentially they've approached other manufacturers who already do something similar to this. It's not like I don't think he's building a factory and look, if he is, good for him, but they're approaching people who already do this and they're just bringing a different set of ingredients in for them to create it. If you really want to make meaningful change, change the type of food they're eating.
Yeah.
A Lunchable ain't it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I love just as much as anybody else my government cheese. You know, every once in a while I have a little slice of that government cheese and stuff.
American cheese, man. Dude, if I get a burger, I either want pepper jack or American. I'm good for a good old slice of American cheese, but
that rubber
dude.
stuff.
Yeah,
But for kids, man, don't come at us and say you're making a huge change. Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, ours is only 3 less grams of fat. Okay. It's still a lot for that little fucking pack. 15 grams of fat for what? Fucking 3 turkey fucking crackers for three less grams of fat than the Lunchables for a slice of pizza.
I'm not buying into it.
No, dude. If he
Did I see
cared,
egg roll in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, egg roll's in the chat. Shout out to Project Egg Roll. Shout out. Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to Egg Roll. If he actually cared, he would do a meal prep company. If he actually cared, but he doesn't. He's just a greedy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Looks like we got Dr. Beast. Dr. Beast is in here for a $1.99. Says, be sure to buy our new Champs Fuel Lunchable, kids. Thank you, Dr. Beast, for dropping by. Elsid Barrett with the $50 super chat.
Yeah.
We've been utilizing electronic motors in vehicles for a long time. As early as World War I, submarines used them to propel themselves through the water. They were called diesel subs. Guess why? Here's a hint. There's no such thing as an electric vehicle. Yeah. And guess what? If you're in a hunch and you need to charge your electric car.
Pinch?
Yeah, in a pinch. Sorry, what did I say? Hunch. My bad. Yeah. Vocabulary. You're off today. I'm off a little bit. You're rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
I know there's superchargers across the nation or whatever and at home, but there's sometimes where you're in a pinch and there's an electric vehicle. Guess what your electric vehicle is going to be charged on? A diesel fucking generator.
They have a lot of recorded instances of people carrying diesel generators in their Teslas just in case it dies. And it's like, we're just being fucking stupid
that's an
right?
oxymoron, man.
It's literally, dude. Oh no, my Tesla's out. Fire up the diesel
generator to fucking charge my electric car.
Tape it to the top of the car if it'll never run out.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Just drive with your electric car charging all the time with your diesel generator just fucking running.
Yeah. We'll just stop and fill up the generator real quick. We don't even have to get gas.
It's
an
so
electric
fucking
car.
silly, bro.
Idiots.
What a joke. And Jeanette with the $99. Hail, manliest men on YouTube. I have 2 Great Danes and their farts are deadly.
Yeah.
Mine too. I could bottle that and sell it as a weapon of mass destruction. Mine too. Thank you, Anjanette. Thank you.
Yeah, Great Danes are awesome, man. They're like the Chihuahua of the big dog world. They're just lap dogs.
Really?
I love those things. They're so awesome.
I have a German Shepherd.
Clean their poop.
I have 2 German Shepherds. But you know what dogs like? I really kind of like that. I might want to get one day. A Doberman. Dobermans are fucking cool.
Yeah, Dobies are cool. I'm not a huge fan of the ear cropping or the tail cropping or anything.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't lop the tail or clip the ears. Dobermans are cool.
Yeah.
But I understand it's the look.
Yeah.
You know what dog I'll never get? Even though I've been around several nice ones, I'll still never get a pit.
I love pitties. I love them. And I get it, but I love them.
I've been around several very kind, very sweet pit bulls. I still will never get one for myself.
Yeah,
you just never know, man. You just never know.
I understand it.
You never know.
I worked for the Nevada Humane Society for a good amount of time, and man, you want to talk about the one breed that dominates it? It's pitties. It's pitties everywhere, and they are the sweetest dogs in the world. But like anything, dude, you're still talking about an animal. They can get set off just like any other one.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they've gotten a super bad rap, and they are a dog that's capable of doing a shitload of damage in a very short amount of time.
Yep.
But people are retarded, and I blame people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You know what dogs are the most aggressive? The most aggressive dogs I have ever come across, and I've come across a lot of this one breed of dog, and they've almost always been aggressive.
You say it on 3. 1.
Chihuahuas.
2, 3 Chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas. Those are the most fucking aggressive dogs.
Yeah, they're pieces
and
of
it's
shit.
not even close.
I grew up. My mom is a huge Chihuahua fan, and I grew up with 2 of them. And those fuckers are vicious, dude. They're vicious.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to do much damage. I mean, they might pinch you, and it might hurt for a second, but they're not going to fucking rip your arm off like a fucking pit bull would. But you're more likely to have an aggressive Chihuahua than an aggressive pit bull, I would say. Darth Gavel with the $2 vegetarian Indian word for bad hunter.
I love it.
Louvale for a 4 months. I'm carnivore, and it is the best way for your body and the environment. I agree.
I want to be carnivore so bad,
bro. Dude, let me send you this picture. I want to
try it. I'm just a cheater. I'm a cheater, bro.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I mean, I would like to stick to carnivore, but I'm
a whore for pasta.
I like pasta and I like potatoes, bro. I made this last night. I just texted you a picture. I made this last night. I smoked a New York strip and then I seared it on the cast iron, and then I made smashed potatoes and a homemade chimichurri.
Oh, that is. Oh.
Yeah.
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 I love doing the fried smash. You take a potato and you parboil it, and then you smash it and fry it. Oh, so good.
So what I did is I baked them, cut them in half, and then I stuck them in my cast iron with a oil, like a compound oil with garlic and a whole bunch of good stuff. Yeah. Then I stuck it back in the oven for about another 30 minutes and pulled it out, and then I smashed them.
That's it, dude. Perfect.
Yeah.
The only thing I do differently is I'll parboil them to get them kind of where they need to be. But these are these are baby potatoes, you know what I mean? Parboil them. And then you take them and you smash them, and then you fry both sides of it. And it's almost like a little fried potato patty kind of thing. Oh, it's so, and with a really nice, heavy, coarse salt and rosemary. Perfect.
Perfect. I made the chimichurri, so I didn't do rosemary. I had the chimichurri sauce.
Plenty.
Pickle said, did he just call mashed potatoes smashed? No, I called smashed potatoes smashed potatoes.
Smashed potatoes.
They were smashed potatoes. Not mashed. But thank you, Biggles. I always love correcting Biggles. QB Classic for $2 says, give me meat.
Whoa.
Yes. Well, beef.
I'm married.
Give me beef.
Yeah.
Give me beef. Golden Nuggets with the $5. Let's get it right. I do not come into your chat and call you awesome, Fig. Other than that, you good? I'm chilling. How are you doing, Golden Nuggets?
Are you doing okay?
Are you doing good?
Is there something you need to talk about?
Yeah. Is there something that you need to get off your chest? TV Classic with the $2 over 5 million sheep in New Zealand, more lamb chops than broccoli. Oh, 50 million. Sorry, 50 million sheep and more lamb chops than broccoli. Well, that's good. That's a good sign.
I like lamb. It's pretty good. It depends on how you cook it, for sure. I think if you do it wrong, it can taste kind of. Gamey is not the right word. It's not like wild game. It's got kind of like a musty taste to it if you don't cook it right.
Lamb chops, huh? Marissa Faye with a $10. Beardo, if you want an upgrade from a somewhat attractive person, learn to shave the cheeks. And Jeanette, thank you for informing me. I need to be on a PC to join the Bearded Society. Trust the BS. Thank you. And you know what? I've been told by several fine, very attractive, beautiful women that they like the cheek hair. They like the grown out cheek hair.
I want you to let it grow until it goes all the way to the bottom of your eyes, and then you just have like war hair paint.
It stops about like right here.
Does it really go that high?
Look, it stops about like right here.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I just shaved my cheeks like a week ago. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. I'm just a hairy guy, and I've been told by very beautiful women that they like the cheek hair. So
there you go. Hairy cheeks.
I think I'll keep it every now and then.
That's his nickname, Hairy Cheeks.
They call me Hairy Cheeks, not those cheeks.
The front ones, not the back ones.
The front ones, the ones on my face. Magnum Norse with the $10 just got promoted at work yesterday. It was done through pure masculine exertion of Super Chad excretion from thine thrust blossom. I love nips.
Are you telling me you banged your boss? That's what that sounds like.
Ooh. Hey, Magnum North, you dog, huh?
You dirty dog.
You're dog.
You.
Let's go. X-Wing, have you ever banged your boss?
No.
No?
No.
I had a female boss.
Well,
was she a superior?
Superior.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were dating, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. That's different. Yeah, I banged my boss. Well,
I've never done the Kamala.
banged my boss
like
once.
for
When
a
I was younger
promotion or anything. Never done that.
When I was younger, and I was like, dude, I was fucking shredded. She was like, we were working in a warehouse. She'd like grab my arms just like every so often. Like I'd be lifting a box, walking past, and she'd just be like out, just making sure everything was going good. And she'd just like brush and touch my arm. She'd be like, oh, you're getting a pump from this? You getting a pump? And I'm like, okay. And she'd text me every now and then. I'm starting to get like weird vibes and stuff like that. I'm like, the brain's turning. I'm like, what's going on here? Okay. She just being friendly, she being a cool boss, or is there something a little bit more here?
Was this a GNC?
Oh, I was working at a warehouse.
At a warehouse? Okay.
Yeah, but I worked at Vitamin Shop.
Vitamin Shop.
Not GNC, but no, this was at a warehouse. Working at a warehouse, and I'm like, what's going on here? My brain is turning. My brain's turning, and I'm like,
how old were you?
I was 22.
Okay, so right in that
I was
much
22.
bang anything kind of area.
I was 22, and she, she would drop little hints every now and then. I didn't do anything, and then I fucked her.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And that was that. That's the end of that story.
That was the end of that story.
No promotion?
Not really. No.
Should have sued for sexual harassment. Sorry.
I'm not that kind of guy. Dude, I see those stories, dude. I see these stories, man, of these kids, these high school kids, where their teacher comes on to them. They're hot teachers. Some of these teachers are fucking smoke shows, dude. They're hot. And these teachers come on to them, and these teachers fuck their students. And then the kid goes out and fucking spills the beans. It's like, man, dude, do you not realize how fucking good you have it, bro?
Yeah, but
why are you saying something, man? You got a good thing here. You got a good thing going on, man.
It's because he told his buddies, and then his buddies spilled the beans to other people until it finally made it to someone who said that's wrong. And it's wrong. It's 100% wrong. But please don't get it twisted. High school guys, I've been one. Beardo, you've been one before.
Dude, I know exactly which teacher in my brain right now that I wish I could have fucked. I'm not gonna say her name, but I know exactly which one, bro. But it's like, man, you have such a good thing, dude. You have such a good thing. You're
I remember
hot teacher.
being into my third grade teacher, Mrs. Bowtie, and I still remember her.
Oh,
that early. Like, I still remember being into Mrs. Bowtie.
I think the first teacher I was attracted to, the first hot teacher I had was in 6th grade. Her name was Mrs. Ham, and then she got married.
Ham?
Yeah, her name was Mrs. Ham. She got married. And it broke my heart.
Damn. And then they always have you always remember them as their original last name. The name women fell in love with her. You know what I mean?
not the married last name. Always remember the maiden name. Mrs. Ham. But no, when I was in high school,
comes into class and he's like, "Hi, I'm Mr. Gerfenthaler. I'm your teacher's husband." And you're like, "We should beat the shit out of that guy."
Fuck this guy. This guy's a dick. This guy's the worst guy ever. What a douchebag.
Screw that guy. He's probably like a firefighter.
He's like a super nice dude.
Yeah.
Super
guy.
Super good guy. A guy that you'd like to have beers with. But it's just, nah.
Can you imagine, like, oh man, if you could hear kids' thoughts, because we're thinking that too, like walking into like a 7th grade classroom that your wife teaches at, and you're like, "Hey kids, how you doing?" And all the little kids are like, "God, I want to fucking beat the shit out of that guy.
This guy's a fucking asshole. I want to fucking beat this guy up and then fuck his wife."
Men are different to all the women watching right now. We're different.
But dude, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Like these kids, dude, like the boys, right? The boys where their hot teachers fucking hitting on them and they fuck their teacher. And then it comes out and like it's like fucking nationwide news. And it's like, bro, dude, my guy, what are you doing, man? You have it so good. You have it so good. You have what the rest of us fucking wish we could have had.
Yeah, I'm stuck between two worlds. Like, that is so wrong. Like, super creepy on the part of the chick, like the teacher. Like,
100%.
That's gross, dude. That is just disgusting. But on the other side of the coin, for the high school boy, you're like, yeah, dude.
It's like, my guy, bro.
Yeah,
get out.
Let's go.
You want to fist bump that kid?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, good job, man.
It's bad, but yeah, the teachers are PDF files for sure. But I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Dude, I'm just saying for the kid. You had it so good, man. Why'd you have to spill the beans? Why'd you have to ruin a good thing?
You're not going to tell your friends?
I probably would.
That haughty Mrs. Bowtie, you're a junior going on, maybe a senior in high school, and you're like, yo, I slept with Mrs. Bowtie. And your friend's
I'd
like,
say it maybe
"Bullshit."
after the fact. I'd say it after the fact, not while I'm still in school. I'd wait like 5 years and be like, yeah, I fucked her.
Nah, you would have said it. You would have told your friends.
Yeah, I probably would have.
100%. Locker talk, 100%.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. What about the opposite? The opposite, bro. The opposite. That never flies. That never flies.
Throw that guy off a roof.
But isn't that funny how that works though? Isn't that funny how that works?
It's different.
It is different. It is different.
But
isn't
make the rules. It's disgusting.
It's absolutely different. It's disgusting. It's weird. And yeah.
Dude, if I was okay, so here's a really good example. This is how we can put this into context. If I'm a dad and I hear that my son, who's a senior in high school, banged the really cute teacher, you'd be like, you're hanging out with your wife. You're like, that's disgusting. Go to your room. And then, like 2 hours later, you go up.
2 hours later, you go, it's like, hey,
Jimmy, what? How did you bag that? What?
Bro.
But then you imagine if that's your daughter and the teacher slept with your daughter, I'm killing that person.
You're going to fucking murder that guy.
100%. That's disgusting.
In game. In a video game, in Minecraft.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm just saying, it's a different set of deals.
It's a completely different animal. Okay. Guinea pig with a fanny pack with a $5. My girlfriend always used to smoke after banging, so we started using lubrication. I don't know what that means. My girlfriend always used to smoke after banging, so we started using lubrication. What, like the cigarettes dried her up? Is that what you're saying? I think smoking cigarettes is gross. I think it's gross. Magnum Norris for a $10. Beardo's boss banged him. It ain't the same. It all makes sense now. What? I don't know what that means. Inkling with the $10. The mainstream media is peddling new Koof variant. It's called the GFYS variant. If you still believe this nonsense even 5 years later, you're more senile than Biden. It's 100% over. Move on already. Dude, I was that guy. I was that guy in California. And California was rough, dude, with lockdowns and rules and masks and cards and fax cards, dude. I remember going to Stater Brothers with my brother, and we would never wear a mask, bro. Never. And we would get looks. We would get death stares from customers and workers at the Stater Brothers. Like we would get looks like we were intentionally trying to kill people in there, just because we weren't wearing a mask. Because we weren't afraid of it. We didn't care. Wild stuff, man. But we didn't care, man. We were just talking about apparently there's a new Koof variant called the GFYS.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Cough.
It's a joke.
No, but there is another one. There's another one floating around. Yeah, I worked through. I was still in the field. I was in the field as a tech, and I worked through all of COVID. I mean, 2.5 years, basically. And I had to wear I had one of those neck gaiter things. Do you know what I'm talking about? They were the stretchy neck gaiters, and then I'd have to throw it up. And dude, I was setting up HVAC systems in COVID wards. I was setting up all kinds of. I never ever got COVID until I left the field. The week after I left the field, I got COVID.
Bro.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I got COVID once. I was working lumber. I was working my lumber sales job. And somebody in the office tested positive. So, and I found out the morning of that so-and-so, let's just say her name was Karen. It might have been Karen. Her name was Karen, but it wasn't Karen. But her name was Karen. And she was a Karen. She got the vid. So that morning, I get a text from my boss saying, hey, you need to come in to work today with a positive COVID test. Here's a drive-through test clinic where you just roll down their window and they shove the shit up your nose, and then you fucking get a text message. You get a text message in 30 minutes if you're positive or negative. I had no signs. I had no symptoms. I didn't have any fucking contact with the fucking Karen who was working at the lumber job. I'm fine, dude. I am perfectly fine. I have every sense of smell. I had my taste. There was no fever. I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel nothing, dude. I felt great.
Yeah.
I pull up to this fucking clinic. This chick takes the fucking fucking foot-long fucking Q-tip cotton swab out of the package. She shoves it up my nose, dude. And it wasn't like it only started burning when it got up to like right here. As soon as that shit touched my nose, my nostril, dude, my nose fucking lit up, dude.
Yeah.
Burning. Bad. Fucking burning. And she shoved it up there. The whole thing was fucking burning. My eyes started fucking watering, dude. I started coughing. And I'm like, what the fuck did you do to me? Like, what the fuck was on there? And she looked at me like frightened and scared. She goes, you'll get your results in 30 minutes. Please pull forward.
Poor girl's just trying to do her job. You scared
and I'm like,
shit out of her.
No, but dude, no, I was freaked the fuck out because I felt perfectly fine. And it wasn't like it only started burning when it got up like way up here in my nose.
Yeah.
Dude, instant contact in my nostril. That shit fucking started burning bad.
Yeah.
Eyes are red. I'm crying. I'm coughing. And I'm like, what the fuck was on that thing? And she's like, you'll get your results in 30 minutes. Please pull forward. I pulled forward, dude. Dude, I was so fucking freaked out. I pulled over. I took napkins that I have out of my fucking glove box. I always keep spare napkins in case I want to eat in my truck. Anyways, I pulled some spare napkins, and I'm fucking wiping the inside of my nose. I thought she put something in my fucking nose. Surely enough, bro. 30 minutes go by, I get a text. I tested positive for fucking COVID. So I drive home, and then, and only then, now I can't fucking smell anything. I can't taste nothing. I started feeling like shit later that day. Dude, I am fully 100% fucking convinced. You cannot convince me otherwise. They fucking gave me COVID through that fucking swab. You cannot fucking convince me otherwise, bro. They had the fucking vid in the fucking pack with the fucking Q-tip, and they gave it to me, bro. You cannot fucking convince me otherwise.
I am a fan of conspiracy theories. Not to mean that I believe in everyone or believe everyone is based in truth or anything like that, but I love them because it's always fun. Play devil's advocate. Look at the other side. What if it is a conspiracy? Dude, there was so much money flying around at that time. So much money that was unregulated flying around at that time. Shady. Something was shady about that whole thing, dude. 100% that stuff was shady. 100%. And to be fair, actually, now that you bring it up, I don't think I got it until I had to drive to Tahoe and I got a COVID test and I was negative. And then a week later, I was positive.
Wouldn't surprise me, bro. A lot of people are agreeing with me that they've heard that they've heard stories like that. I don't doubt it at all.
Because I took the in-home, and the in-home never did anything to me. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know. That whole time was such a gross point in human history for me. It was disgusting.
I think some of the tests were fake to push the stats up.
They were false positives for sure.
This one got me, dude. This one got me because I was supposed to make dinner that night for my family. I was supposed to make Nashville hot chicken. And dude, when I came home positive, my parents weren't fucking scared. My parents didn't give a fuck. I think my dad might have got it from me, but he didn't really care. Because we're high T, trust the bro science. We know it's just a fucking cold. But dude, I would put essential oil, peppermint up to my nose, like the fucking smelling salts. Nothing, dude. When I had it, I could have put these up to my nose and fucking smell. It had done nothing to me.
I was one of the ones that lost taste. And it pissed me off.
Yeah, me too.
I was at home and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna eat so much sushi. Like, I'm eating sushi. And I would get sushi and I could do the giant dabs of wasabi and gobs of ginger and taste absolutely nothing. The only person I was worried about was my dad, because he had a failure in one of his lungs and they cut half of one of his lungs out. And so I was worried about him. And he was like, fuck this, I'm not wearing a mask. Fuck this shit. And he's driving around and of course he gets COVID. But he fought it off. He was completely fine. So it was like,
I had it for 2 days. I had it for 2 days, and I was
out for 2 weeks. I was out for 2 whole weeks. Both me and my wife, actually, we got messed up, dude.
So I had a choice. I could have retested after 3 days or stay out the entire week. So I just stayed out the entire week. I was not getting tested again. Look at her.
She's got enough hair for 2 now.
Look at her. Oh, enough hair for two little bow ties?
2 bows.
Dude, look at her smiling. Look at that.
Who's that?
What's up, girl?
Is that Beardo? Hey, what's up? Hi.
Hello.
You little cougar.
Look at that. Hold on. Look at her. Look at this room. Look at all the toys. Toys that you're not allowed to play with.
All the LEDs and stuff in here. Somebody was asking at the beginning of the stream if we'll see her, but she's been sleeping. She's been sleeping. By a little butterbean.
Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome, man.
Those are the true gifts that women can provide.
The greatest gift. We've said it before in this show. That is the greatest gift a woman can give a man is to bear his seed, is to deliver him a child.
Yeah,
that
now she gets a life debt for me. I'll die for her if I need to.
There you go. Golden Nuggets with a $5. Now we know how Beardo got his job at Geeks and Gamers.
Hey, Jeremy.
Magnum Norris with a $2. Mrs. Ham got married to Mr. Sausage. That was not her married name. Bagels Mets with a $5. This whole conversation is the plot of an Adam Sandler movie. Maybe. Hemorrhoid Hurts with a $8. At 15, I got a crank start behind the Space Invaders machine at the amusement arcade by someone's 25-year-old babysitter. LOL, what a good sport.
That's crazy. And good for you. And I love the original Dune reference in the picture there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Good for you, man.
You can't beat an old-fashioned. An old-fashioned is
an old-fashioned, huh?
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned, bro.
Great thing.
Good old-fashioned. You know what's another fun story?
Oh, God.
Dude. When I was living in Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, shit.
What?
Dan just messaged me.
Uh-oh.
Dan messaged.
Firefight?
It's me and you in WhatsApp. He started a group chat. I'm not going to read it out loud.
I think my phone's dead. No, it's alive. What do we got here?
He's not coming on today.
You sure you added me?
It's a group chat. It's called BS. On WhatsApp.
Ah, here we are.
I'll be right back. You're in charge.
Whoa, okay. So some developments going on. I'm not gonna say this out loud, but some developments in Brazil. Very interesting. Well, we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, that guy is dealing with all kinds of crap right there. This is the really scary thing when we see governments start to infringe on people's ability to speak on a social media app. That is disgusting, and it makes me sick to my stomach. And what really hurts is when you have a voice that should be heard, a beautiful voice like Dan being silenced. That really pisses me off. But there's some apparently, maybe, hopefully, a good development in Brazil that's going to help them. Meanwhile, California's falling further. We don't get political on this one, but yeah, Newsom's a piece of shit. What's up, chat? I don't think have we been alone? Have we been alone here before? Just us? Somebody asked what a crank start was. That's it's an old fashioned. If anybody doesn't know what an old fashioned is, look it up on the internet. I'm not gonna say. RPC Music says Cougars of the world are missing Dan. We miss Dan too. So that's kind of the crappy part. I mean, we get to talk a little bit, over text here and there, but this is, Bro Science is the time we get to sit down and actually have these conversations. So we miss him dearly. We miss him dearly. And actually, while he's out, I think it's a perfect time. For me to take over the stream. No, I have a segment that we usually do with everyone else here, but we're just going to take care of it while he's on the phone. Throughout history, there have been men who have represented the very, very best of us. True pioneers in the field of manliness. These are great moments in bro history. To my fellow brothers in history, what you do echoes through eternity. Your manliness is unmatched. And to this day, we talk about you here on Bro Science. And so today, for great bromance in history, we have a very special person, someone that you've heard of before, Julius Caesar. Was once kidnapped by pirates, and he convinced them to up his ransom. So this is the crazy part, okay? So Julius Caesar, obviously you know this guy, Rome, yada, yada, yada. Not the one who invented Caesar salad. When he was 25 years old, he was sailing in the Aegean Sea and was kidnapped by pirates, okay? He was kidnapped by, I think it was 25 pirates. And they said, we're not going to give this guy back unless we get 20 talents of silver. Talents was the unit of measurement. So 620 kilograms of silver, roughly 600,000 by today's standards. And according to a eyewitness account, rather than just sending off the people and saying, pay the money, let me get him back, Caesar goes,
did you remove me?
That's not enough money. Yeah. Are you good? Are you okay?
I'm chilling.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We have to do it over again.
Wait, are we running it? Is this bromance?
Yeah. Throughout history, there have been men who have represented the very, very best of us. True pioneers in the field of manliness. These are great bromance in history.
Godspeed.
I'm going to do it again. Great bromance, we hear you throughout history. What you do echoes in eternity. And we talk about you even today. I'm getting freaking deja vu here.
You getting worked up?
No. No. Just saying I already did this. But we need you here for this one. I just ran him through a preview. It was like a Netflix preview.
Yeah.
Julius Caesar, Roman Emperor. When he was 25 years old, he was sailing the Aegean Sea and he was kidnapped by Sicilian pirates. They asked for a ransom of 20 talents of silver, which was their measurement at the time, which was about 600 grand in today's money. And Julius Caesar said, "How much? I'm going to need a lot more than that. We're going to need a lot of money. More. That's not enough. I'm Julius Caesar." And demanded that they ask for 50 talents of silver instead, because it was too small of a ransom. And so he was stuck with these pirates for something like 2 months, I think. He was stuck on so 38 days, just over a month, he was stuck with these pirates until finally the ransom was paid. And what does Julius Caesar do? He doesn't run away. He doesn't go home. He doesn't cry to mama. He gets back. And he full-blown gets an armada behind him. He gathers up a bunch of ships. He gathers up everybody he can, and he goes back to the island. And the pirates at the time apparently thought there was going to be no reprisal for what happened. So he goes back to the island. He captures all of them, gets his 50 talents of silver back, and brings them back to face justice, along with all of their possessions. So while he was on the island in captivity, he looked at the pirates and he was friendly with them, friendly enough, but he didn't like being captured. So he said, as soon as I'm free,
I'm coming back, and you're all gonna be crucified. You're gonna get crucified. Okay.
You're gonna be crucified.
I don't make the rules.
So he captured him. He brought him back, and every single one of the pirates got crucified. So
That's
there you
awesome.
go. Yeah, unhappy with his outcome, Caesar traveled back to Pergamon, where the Sicilian pirates were being held, and ordered that they be crucified under his own authority, which was subsequently done. So dude got kidnapped, asked them to up his ransom, because he's like, it's not enough money. Goes back, gets a gang of goods, comes back, captures everybody, brings them back, and proves good on his promise and crucifies every single one of them. And he gets his 50 talents of silver back as well.
Damn right.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's based.
What a badass.
What a badass. Love it. Julius Caesar, man. He's got a lot of fun history and some not so fun history. Like
There's other stuff that happened.
like when he was murdered by one of his best friends.
Sure.
But that has been Bromance in History for the week.
This has been Great Bromance in History. All right.
Thank you, Julius.
You want to give us an update or what? What's going on?
On what?
Anything. You're on your phone.
An update?
Yeah.
Oh, on Dan?
Yeah.
So Dan, I mean, what did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I said hopefully something good for Brazil. Hopefully.
Yeah. So Dan, listen, it's just legal stuff. It's legal stuff with Dan. I'm not going to listen. This is private messages, so I'm not going to say exactly what was said. But Dan's working on some legal stuff, so he's not going to make it today. We thought he was going to make it today, but I guess there's been a new breakthrough in some of the stuff going on in Brazil, so he's not going to make it today, unfortunately. But hopefully, with this news today, hopefully he's going to be back sooner than later. That'll be good news. Really good news.
Great news.
Great news. Deborah Perkins with the $5. Beardo, please tell Dan the Beardies miss him and are thinking of him. He is in our thoughts. I will definitely let him know. I'll definitely let him know.
He feels the love. He knows you guys are here.
Yeah, he knows for sure.
But we'll
X-Wing, you wanted to talk about this one. You sent this one. So Brittany Renner. I'm not too familiar with Brittany Renner. Says her new lifestyle has her broke. I have no idea where I'm going to live or how I'm going to provide for my son. So Brittany Renner, I know next to nothing about Brittany Renner. The only thing I know is I've seen her on a certain podcast with Andrew Tate. I've seen her on a few podcasts actually with Andrew Tate.
So this is like a famous person.
So she was this OnlyFans whore, pretty much. Okay. She was selling pictures of her butthole on OnlyFans and titties out. I mean, not surprised that she has an illegitimate child. There's
no dad. There's no dad in the situation.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be insensitive, but come on. OnlyFans, listen, OnlyFans chick and has a kid. Process of elimination here. There's probably no dad in the picture, okay?
Right. He's off collaborating.
He's off.
Doing collaborations with other content creators.
Sure. But now apparently she's had a change of lifestyle and she is now Muslim. I'm assuming this is Muslim. I don't know. I care about Christianity. Is this Muslim?
Yeah. She's practicing. She's a practicing
Islam.
She's practicing Islam. Yeah, she's a Muslim.
There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to what she has to say.
First of all, Allahu Akbar.
That's a strong start. Okay.
Changes internally.
You're going to start with that.
And as a result, my outer world has completely
I'm trying to turn it up.
rumbled.
Where's it at?
Yeah, crank it up a little bit, and then start it back over too, because it was a little
First of all,
laggy. There we go.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay, so pause that. I want to start with that real quick. So you can very clearly tell on the left-hand side, we've got a woman who loves the modern amenities.
Right.
She's showing her butt off. She's, she's got the boobs nearly out. I mean, the kid doesn't have to do much work if he wants to pop in for a snack real quick. I mean, you are talking about a full-blown American woman taking part in the experiment that is the capitalism of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look to the right, and she's like, Allahu Akbar.
Right.
All of a sudden, she's got like the Middle Eastern accent when she says Allahu Akbar. Interesting, but let's continue.
Well, yeah, I mean, but to play devil's advocate, when you speak Spanish, you speak with a Spanish accent, right? Like as an American, as an English speaker here in North America, you speak Spanish. You say, shit, I'm losing it. I used to say I used to speak a little bit of Spanish, at least how to order food in Spanish. What's I
Hola,
want?
me llamo Ross.
Hola, me llamo Beardo. Me llamo Trevor.
No, so here's the thing. I hate it when people do that. And I'm talking about my own people here. I hate it when Italians go, yeah, we're going to make a nice caprese with a little bit of mozzarella. And then what else?
Hey,
you
family.
Go, I got some nice tomato. It's like, it's tomato. Shut up. It's tomato.
Dude, I went to go get Italian food with Capable Gentleman a few weeks ago for my birthday. We wanted some cannolis, and I'm like, yo, Lee, do you want some cannolis? He goes, do you want a cannoli? And I'm like, no, I want a cannoli. He goes, you don't want cannolis. I said, do you want to get cannolis, plural? Like, I get a cannoli, you get a cannoli. Let's get cannolis. And he goes, cannoli is already plural. What you're meaning to ask is, do you want a cannoli? And I'm like, no, I want fucking cannolis, okay? I want cannolis, not a cannoli.
Yeah.
Hey, family, it's Sunday morning. Let's wake up and have a croissant.
Yeah, it drives me. The only people that are allowed to do that Italian thing are like hardcore New Yorkers that have been there forever. And they're like, everything went up except for my wages, but it's okay because I'm going to the corner and I'm going to get some mozzarella.
Hey, I'm going to go to the fucking bodega and get me a fucking ham and cheese sandwich, all right?
All right. You know, like,
all right, I'm going to give you that fucking gabagoo. I'm going to make you a sandwich.
But then you get a chick who gets railed on camera for money and she's like, Allahu Akbar. I'm like, I don't believe you. Okay?
Come on, you were
no
just
one believes you.
You were selling your pictures of your butthole 6 months ago. Now you're like, first of all, I just want to say,
now I want to cover my head because it's immodest. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, we'll start it over.
First of all, Allahu Akbar.
Sure.
It's so performative.
Sure.
Sure.
And as a result, my outer world has completely crumbled.
It's so performative, dude.
Sorry. Whoa! Wow. Leaving me incredibly uncertain in just about every area.
By the way, in Islam, to be a single mom with an illegitimate child, is that not haram?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make that clear.
I don't know what haram is, but yeah,
life,
probably.
I have no
It's like blasphemy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
idea where I'm going to live or how I'm going to provide for my son. But Allah has moved mountains for me. And
okay.
Welcome to the real world, you
Welcome
idiot.
to the real world here. Okay. First of all, you were making a living. You were on OnlyFans. You were selling pictures of your butthole for $5, okay? Now you're Islam, and now you don't know how to provide for your son. Do you know why? It's because you didn't develop any fucking real skills. You don't have a trade. You don't have any talents. You don't have anything that you're actually fucking good at, except for setting up the right camera angle and your ring light so the light perfectly fucking shines on your fucking butthole and vagina to take a fucking picture for him.
Stop. No, I can't.
I'm just being honest.
I know. I just can't.
I'm just being honest, okay? But she didn't develop any skills, man. She doesn't have any skills. Yeah. Now you're Islam, okay? You can't make money off of selling your fucking body now. So you gotta do something. Figure out something, okay?
Trusted this will be no different. I feel like Alice when she ate the cookie and her feet went through the windows and she's crammed in the house like that. I've outgrown where I am. The facade is fading, alhamdulillah. And
Wait,
I'm
what?
at a place where I don't want anything that doesn't have my name on it. Take it away.
The facade is
Well, hold on.
fading.
Let's-
I've outgrown where I am. The facade is fading. Alhamdulillah.
What?
I think that means 100%. 100%.
What?
No, I'm sure. There's a law in there, so it's something to do with God being great. I'm sure.
And I'm at a place where I don't want anything that doesn't have my name on it. Take it away. It serves no purpose here. And I don't want a penny more than I'm meant to have because I can do a lot with it.
Pause.
She was just saying that she doesn't know how she's going to afford food for her and her kid. And now she's saying, I don't need anything. I'm a boss-ass Muslim bitch.
Hold up. Okay. Let me tell you something as a father. Okay. I'm looking in that back seat. Ain't no way I'm affording whatever the hell that car seat is, because holy shit, that thing looks like it belongs in a Shelby Cobra. That is the nicest car seat I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Secondly, you're clearly in some kind of a high-end black leather SUV with a gigantic moonroof in it.
Yeah, this is some sort of BMW SUV,
Porsche,
whatever.
Cayenne, fucking Mercedes, something or other. I don't want anything more than I need to survive. Well, start there first. Alhamdulillah. Next.
Yeah.
The facade is fading. And when the facade
She's
fades,
so
all
smug
the BS is cleared out.
in her own
It makes room for
righteousness.
what has always been for you.
This is a religious vegan. This is what you're looking at. This is what's called a religious vegan. These are the people who just came into religion and now feel like they're 5 pegs above everybody else.
Right.
Because they just started learning about religion. And they're like, my life has changed. I'm like, no, it's not. It's been 2 weeks, you soggy piece of... God, I gotta...
So in Christianity, we call these baby Christians, right?
Yeah.
Baby Christian. So she's a baby Muslim. She's a baby Muslim. So she feels holier than thou because she's now divulged herself into this new religion. So she thinks... Oh, well, I was whore on social media and I was selling pictures of my butthole and having sex online for money. But now I've found religion and now I'm better than you because I'm saved. Yeah, she's a religious vegan. That's a good term for it.
Yeah. All right. What else you got?
Let's rewind it a little bit.
Do a lot with a little. The facade is fading. And when the facade fades and all the BS is cleared out, it makes room for what has always been for you.
That smug, shitty attitude is everything against what your religion should be to you. That's what drives me nuts. So I have no shame in saying I was into it when I was a kid. Used to go to like youth groups, and I went to, they do the Friday night with all the, 14, 15-year-olds, and they do youth group and bands and all that different stuff.
Yep, I did that.
And then I fell out completely. I think about the time I was like 18 or something. I used to crawl into my horse trailer and I'd read my Bible, and I just completely fell out. I didn't understand any of it. And it's taken a good decade, maybe 11 years for me to really kind of come like back into my faith. And to see that level of smug attitude portrayed on camera for your followers to show how you've changed. This is a marketing ploy. This has nothing to do with religion at all. What happened is she probably aged out, stopped getting contracts for dudes to come drill her out in her apartment building or whatever the case was. And so she knew she had to change her tactic. And so now she's going in this hardcore, direction without really understanding, I think, exactly what kind of religion that she's getting involved with. One that inherently itself devalues women like crazy.
100%.
Like crazy. Yep. And so this is tough for me, not only in the fact that I don't know that she understands the steps that she's making, because this feels to me like a marketing ploy or an advertisement. But beyond that, if that's really the change that you want to make, if you really want to make that change and you want to dive into your religion, hopping on TikTok or Instagram reels and telling everybody how much you've changed is not the way to handle this transition. You need to be quiet. very quiet and very calculated in how you change your life if you're serious about finding religion again. So for me, this is disgusting. This is disgusting even for me. And I don't practice Islam. I don't know anything about it, but I'm pretty sure just like Christianity or Catholicism or anything like that, being the loud one that preaches from the mount when you don't practice what you preach is in and of itself essentially a sin. You know what I mean? You are showing everything that you are. Like, Islam doesn't need a freaking billboard. Okay, shut up. Go read your Quran if that's what you want to do. Go sell your car so you have money to feed your child, and live the life that God intended for you to live.
Right.
This is gross.
Yes. Firelight says it exactly what I was about to say. She's just looking for pity and another income. That's exactly what I was going to say. She is looking for pity here. She's looking to say, hey, listen, I live this lifestyle. I've changed for the better now, but now it's hard for me to make money. So continue to give me money like how I used to make when I was having sex online, but I'm not doing that anymore. But now I don't have a way of income, and I'm not willing to develop any skills. I'm not willing to get a real job. I still want to be a social media influencer, although now I'm following this new religion, but still give me money.
Yeah. And again, the smug attitude, I just can't. How do you sit in front of a camera and go,
yep.
I just like, shut up. Sorry,
I don't have any money to feed my kid, but I don't need any more dime. I don't need any more dimes. It's like
you're driving around in a Mercedes. Shut up. Come on.
Wild.
This stuff drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I'm sorry, I got triggered.
Yeah.
I hate people weaponizing religion that way for clout. It drives me up a wall. I don't care what religion it is.
From one bad egg to another. We got this. We got this gem right here. Who is liable to pay for the damage done to this car? Listen to this.
But why do you think I'm gonna pay for this? I'm not paying for this.
This is your car.
Where is it? What happened?
It's in the back.
So how you get the tape on it?
I tried. Yeah, the man at the gas station helped.
Baby, this is gonna cost me like $2,000. I'm gonna have to get this whole thing renewed. Then the whole bumper gotta get replaced. Then the light. Then I might have to get a new trunk. What you mean I don't?
What did she just say?
For this?
Well, yeah.
She said, so you don't have it? Said what? So you don't have it?
$1,000. I'm gonna have to get this whole thing renewed. Then the whole bumper gotta get replaced. Then the light. Then I might have to get a new trunk. What you mean I don't? You think
you don't have it?
Well, yeah, this is your car.
Bro! She took her man's car out because she don't got a car. Okay. He said, yeah, sure. Take my car. Do what you need to do. Run your errands. Go get your hair extensions. She fucking does something. Even if she got rear-ended or she fucked up, I don't know what happened. She's like, well, yeah, you're going to pay for it, right? It's your car. He goes, this is going to cost me $2,000. And she goes, what? You don't have it? Bro.
Hey, look, you can tell by the background. They're in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
I know a dude who's doing his best. You can tell by the setting. You know what I'd tell her? Yeah, I got it. See you later. I'm going to have to fix it whether I stay with you or not, but you're done. Get out of here.
Yep.
I think if she'd have handled that differently, but you asked the question, you don't got it, you're out.
Bro.
See ya.
100%. 100%.
Wasn't driving when you got into an accident.
No, I didn't get into an accident. They hit me.
Okay, I understand that. It wasn't your fault. But I'm not paying for this. You're paying for it. So run the money.
No, I'm not paying for it.
Listen, I don't want to be this aggressive with you right now because you are really... No. You need to realize what...
He needs to tone it down. He hasn't raised his voice once. He hasn't cussed at her. He didn't call her any names. He didn't say any names. He didn't say, oh, you dumb bitch, you crashed my car. He didn't say nothing. He hasn't yelled. He hasn't called her any names. He hasn't raised his voice.
That's a level-headed dude.
That's a level-headed dude. And she just said, you need to tone it down.
I'm not paying for this. You're paying for it. So run the money.
No, I'm not paying for it.
Listen, I don't want to be this aggressive with you right now because you are really. No. You need to realize what you just did with my car. I'm not paying to get my car fixed. You will never drive my car ever again. I hope you never.
It's fucking beat up anyway.
Oh, all right. Get out of here. Get out.
Bro!
Get out.
You're not driving my car anymore. She's okay. It's beat up anyway. Your car's trash.
Get out of here. You're done. You're done. You can walk your ass home. You're done. But you get out of here. You're done. I'm gonna go get some fresh mozzarella on the corner. You're done.
Bro.
Yeah,
Dude.
men are treated horribly these days. They really are.
You're not driving my car anymore. Okay, well, it's beat up anyways. Your car's trash anyways.
Yeah, what are you driving?
Okay.
So you saying my car being beat
I
up?
can Uber. Do you think you're threatening me? Fuck, I don't care about no Nissan Altima.
You know how much Ubers cost?
More than you have clearly to fix
Why
your
are
own
you even
car.
talking to her? Why are you talking to her? This conversation's over, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That conversation was over the second she said you don't got it. That for me, that's like I'm a man with a very long fuse. It depends on the situation, but I'm a man with a very long fuse. The second I hear you don't got it, rage. Yeah. But you know what? I say rage, quiet rage. That's what I mean. Quiet
Controlled
rage.
aggression.
Yeah, well, first off, I'm done with you. You don't exist to me anymore. That's something I inherited from my father, which I kind of wish I didn't. But as soon as somebody does something like that, you just don't exist to me anymore. I'm not mad at you. Why would I be mad at you? You don't exist to me anymore. You're gone. You're done. That's it. This life is very short. I don't have time to deal with people like you. So this didn't work out. Best of luck. I'll see you later.
Yep.
Now I got a problem I got to fix.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah, and if you say bye, now you only have one problem you have to fix.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're reducing the problems quickly. So
correct.
Let's take care of two problems in one night. One, you're gone. Now I don't have to worry about you anymore. Now I can go focus on getting my stuff fixed.
Mm-hmm.
And sewer for what? Sewer for what? She doesn't have any money.
More than you have clearly to fix your own car.
You obviously don't have nothing.
Use
you know what?
To get money out of me, like a broke ass.
He's losing her. Or using. He's using her, not Sue. He's using her.
No, Johnny Blaze said Sue first.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, you're not suing that person for anything.
No.
Like you're trying to fucking manipulate me into thinking that I have to pay for it. No.
Here we go. Buzzwords.
Buzzwords.
You're manipulating me.
Guaranteed. She goes to her friends.
You know what? I'm gonna go get my car fixed. We don't even gotta speak no more. We can end this right here because I see where your head at.
Definitely raised by your mom.
Yes!
Did you hear what she said?
That's my man!
Dude, she just put the nail in the coffin right there. Do you hear what she said?
No.
Listen.
I was too
right here because I see where your head at.
Definitely raised by your mom.
You were definitely raised by your mom. Bro.
That's a based mom. If that's the reaction, that's a based ass mom. Good job, mom.
Bro. That's her comeback. You were definitely raised by your mom. And listen to him.
See where your head at.
Definitely raised by your mom.
Copy. Get your purse.
Copy.
Get your purse. Copy. Get your purse.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. That's high tea.
Bro.
Yes. You're goddamn right.
I love that. For him at least. Yeah, he's got a fucked up car now.
I feel for him because that sucks. I mean, you think you love somebody and you think you know them and whatever. Obviously they have a relationship, but I mean, man, you want to talk about showing your true colors in about 10 seconds? I messed up. Fix it, babe. I'm working my butt off. I can't afford to pay. Oh, so you're broke? You don't have it? Well, you were raised by your mom. Like, nope.
Yeah. She was raised by the streets.
And that is where she belongs.
Kick her to the streets. Pre-Dawn Corpse with a $5. Ship the Nintendo 64. Beardo, I'll email the details, brother. Sent 5 games. Let's go.
Oh, that's sick.
Thank you, Pre-Dawn Corpse, man. Thank you
We're
very
going to have
much.
some Smash Bros. Nights when I get down there.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Playing darts, smoking up some meats, playing some video games. I can't wait for you to get down here, man. Thank you, Pre-Dawn Corpse, for the $5 and for the Nintendo 64, man. I can't wait for that. That's going to be great. Thank you very much. All right, well, there we go. That's the show. Ending on a little bit of a sour note, but kind of a win. Kind of a win right there. Huge shout out, as always, to the chat, to the Bearded Society, everybody who super chatted today, the recommitments, the member messages, and the gifted memberships.
We love you.
You guys are all freaking awesome, man. Shout out to the Bearded Society and the mods for holding the chat down. You love to see it. Bro Science episode 21 in the books. We got X-Wings Wing Wednesday with Miss Joe Rosie right after this. So we're going to go
Not
ahead
right
and,
after. We had to push it to 7.
There we go. We're pushing it to 7.
She's running late. So we'll be on in 40 minutes.
There you go. 40 minutes from now. I am we're going to raid you guys over there anyway. We're going to raid you over. So thank you guys for being here. Episode 21 of Bro Science in the books. We missed Dan Vasc, but hopefully he'll be here next week. X-Wing, besides Wing Wednesday, what the hell have you got going on the next week?
I'm staying busy. I'm staying as busy as I possibly can outside of YouTube. Unfortunately, I've got things that are kind of dragging my my time and attention away. Not unfortunately. I've got a beautiful baby girl I love to spend my time with, but I will try to get some gaming streams in this week so we can hang out and have some fun. I think we did, what did we do? Squirrel with a gun and the bum simulator over the past week, which were absolutely hilarious. So get over here, subscribe, hang out with me. Let's have some fun. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. So
go subscribe to X-Wing 5 over on YouTube. You love to see it. And I'm FearTheBeardo. I don't know what I got going on tonight after Wing Wednesday. Maybe I'll play some video games. I don't know if X-Wing's going to hop on Space Marines later. Are you busy?
I'm kind of down for some Space Marines. I could be down.
Well, let me know. Let me know.
I could be down.
I'll likely play some video games later tonight, whether it's Space Marines with X-Wing or if I'm going to be playing Black Myth Wukong, if we're playing Monkey later tonight. Bro Science, episode 21. Me, X-Wing, Dan Vasc, and Spirit. And remember, kids, don't be fat and don't be gay. We'll catch you next week. Bro Scientists, out!